Hey everybody, hopefully you guys can see me clearly. It's Regina, and I'm here with a video about how to focus on the good and why you should focus on the good in your life. Okay, so there is this movie with Will Smith called Collateral Beauty, and I watched it like years ago, but it came across my timeline recently, and I'm just like, wow, like that movie was really, really good. I think everybody should watch it. Will Smith, he's one of my favorite male actors. And yeah, so that word, that phrase, collateral beauty, it means seeing the beauty within the destruction. It means to embrace the peace within the chaos. You know, it's like a juxtaposition, but it basically means to see the good in the bad. There's always good in the bad. There's always good in the bad. And the other day, me and my sister were in the car, and we were talking about, well, I brought up the fact that it was raining that day, and I was looking out the window, and there was like something that I could read, and I read it perfectly fine through the raindrops. And then my eyes focused on the raindrops, and it's like I couldn't really see the words anymore on the thing I was reading on the poster. I could just see the raindrops. And I'm like, isn't it kind of crazy how we are such magical beings? Like, our bodies do everything without us really having to think or do anything, and it's a blessing to be able to have a body that doesn't need any like devices, or a fully able body, right? And how like our eyes literally have powers. Like, we can choose what we want to focus on. If that's not magic, I don't know what is. Like, that's so magical to me. And there's so many things that's magical about us in general, but just specifically speaking about the eyes, and I just think it's really magical how we can choose what we want to focus on. And then I'm like, if you think about it, that's how life is as well. You can choose to focus on the bad and the ugly, or you can choose to focus on the good, the great, the beautiful. There are two lives that you can live. There's like seeing things. Maybe I shouldn't say two lives you can live, but I guess, yeah, that's how I would explain it. Like, two perspectives you can live through. You can live through the positive, the optimistic, the good perspective, or you can live through the bad perspective. And whichever one you choose shapes your life, because you get to choose what you focus on, just like our eyes do. And that is just such a powerful power that we have. That is a power that we have, and I think that it's quite amazing. So with that being said, this is how you choose to focus on the good. You literally focus on the good. I'm so serious, y'all. Like, I know that sounds so crazy, but that's just how it is. There's always going to be other experiences that you're experiencing that may not be the best for you in that time. But why focus on those when you can focus on all of the good that's happening in your life? When you can focus on things that you can express gratitude for, things that you're grateful for, everything that you have. Like, you don't have nothing. Because you're living this life, you really don't have, well, when I say nothing, I mean like, you don't not have anything. Seriously. I'm trying to see how I can word that to make it make sense. Because I feel like saying you don't have nothing is like a double negative. Nonetheless, like, your life is worthless, but not worthless. It's invaluable. Your life is invaluable. So with that being said, that is the privilege in itself. And you can choose to see the bad. You can choose to focus on the bad, or you can choose to see the good and embrace the good and focus on the good. You have to choose your peace. You can either be living in heaven or hell on earth. There's heaven on earth and there's hell on earth. You get to choose which one you want to live by. Do you want to live in heaven, or do you want to live in hell? It's all about your mindset. Everything is a mind thing. Everything is mental in this life. So if you choose to focus on the good, to be in heaven, then you're literally going to be in heaven. As I feel like I'm already in heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm living in heaven right now. Heaven on earth. I'm an angel. I'm a goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can choose to have that life if that's the lifestyle that you want. Or You can be living your hell on earth, going through things that really are character development, but also may have been avoided had you have been taking the right opportunities and focusing on the good and healing and bettering yourself. So you have to make those right choices. Every choice you make must align with the highest version of yourself. And that alone just helps me a lot in this life, because every thing that you decide to do is going to now be more aligned, be aligned with your highest self. When you know, ignorance can be bliss, but some people, they love ignorance. The ignorance is bliss. Me, I like to be aware. I like to know so that I can change things and do better. There's always better. You can always be better. I like to say, like, oh, I tried my best, but there's always better than your best. You can always be better, period. I'm at the park, like, the views are so beautiful. Y'all can really, this looks like a painting, does it not? This literally is what paintings try to embody and be. Just how beautiful this is, and this is our real life. Heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. I have decided to live my heaven on earth. Live in heaven while I'm on earth, because earth is a heaven in itself. And I feel as though I am living in heaven. Like, everything just works out for me. Everything just opens up for me. Opportunities just fall into my lap, because I am constantly taking aligned steps in order to receive that, in order to be in alignment with that. Epi, that's it. Epi, that's it. No more, no less. And that's really what this life is about. You know, we're all here to experience, and I just want to help you guys with things that I've learned, or I'm learning, or have already learned, so that you guys can know as well. Because, you know, I want to pave the way for you all, for my future generations, for the future generations to come. The children are the future. Hear ye, hear ye. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hey everybody. Why don't I see the comments? For the comments, y'all, because I don't know if I don't have the comments on, or if y'all just not commenting right now. But I see y'all. I see your presence. Thank you for your presence. Oh, we out here, y'all. We're doing the thing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about what I said. I want y'all to join the conversation. So of course, comment what you think, and you know, if you disagree, if it doesn't resonate with you, keep moving. It's for the people that get it. It's for the people that know. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you will eventually. My frequency might be a little too high for some of y'all, and that's okay. That's muy bien, because that tells me that level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. And when you guys get to my frequency, you know, then you'll get it one day. You know, that's how it is. I'm okay. If y'all want to hate, y'all can hate, because I know my frequency is all the way up. All the way up. So yeah, what do y'all think? I truly believe that I'm already in heaven, and I'm living my heaven. And the more I think about, like, focusing on things to be grateful for, it really just changes. Like, you can be like upset about something, and as soon as you're like, well, at least this, or at least, you know, I'm grateful for this. It could be anything. You could be in your room upset about something and be like, you know what, but I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head, and I have a bed, and I have a car, and I have a job, and I have money, constant money flow. You have to be grateful for your bills. I'm grateful I have bills that I pay on time, consistently every month. And then it's just like, you shut the fuck up. Because it's like, damn, you know, like, no emotion can be gratitude. I don't even know if gratitude is an emotion for real. It's like a way of life. It's an emotion, but it's also a way of life. You just have to be grateful. You have to be. You get to be grateful. You don't have to be, but it's a privilege to have things to be grateful for. When people talk about aging, for an example, I'm just like, y'all scared to get old, bitch? I'm ready. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to grow old, to be in your 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, your 10 decades, your century. Imagine turning a century. That is a privilege. You have lived so many different lifetimes. Every 10 years is a different life. Every 7 years, our cells make new cells, right? So, like, everything is just so aligned. It blows my mind. But literally, like, that is amazing to me. And people be like sad to get old and stuff. And I'm like, y'all better than me. Because me, when my hair gets grays, imagine my hair gray right now. I would be eating the whole tub. You know? So, yeah. If you like this message, spread the word, share the video. Tell people what you've learned from here, okay? Because I want y'all to retain this information. Retain it in your brain and implement it in your lives. So share the info. Tell people what you learned. Comment if you like this video. And thank you for watching. Bye.